Pleasant morning, everyone. Hope all are fine. As I saw, many of you have written all the three chapters, honestly, isn't it? But I think so, many are still left. So, students, please do your work on time and while writing the answers or anything, please be careful. Okay? And your date should be mentioned on the left hand inside the margin. Here I don't have margin, but in your copy or notebook you have margin, so your date should be mentioned on the left hand, okay, inside the margin. And one more thing, lesson to be written in the center between the two red lines, isn't it? You understood what I said? Lesson to be written in the center between the two red lines. Got it? Center, as I already written in the center itself, so you can understand well what I want to say. And the notebook should be neatly covered, isn't it? And your handwriting also should be proper. If your handwriting is not proper, then you have to practice at least one page daily in your rough notebook, because you have time to do this work. Nowadays you are free, you can practice, okay? So you can improve your handwriting. So students, already we have completed 3 lessons, isn't it? This is our 4th lesson and we have completed PA1 syllabus also, isn't it? Now let's start. So here lesson 4, word meanings and sentences. So first is exploring. I already told you exploring means finding out new things. Sentences I have made. You can write the sentences according to your choice. Okay? If you want to copy, then you can copy down it. Otherwise, you can write another sentences of these words. So, here I have written, they are exploring the Amazon jungle. Second is adventure, means an exciting and daring experience. In sentence I made it, he is always game for an adventure. Mysterious is third one. Mysterious means strange, something that we cannot explain. So here sentence I made, this mysterious young woman is living in the next door. And while writing the sentences, you have to put full stop after complete the sentence. And wherever I have put comma or exclamatory or whatever it is, please be careful, isn't it? Now, fourth one is airy. Airy means strange, fear inspiring and frightening. Okay? Sentence I made it. An airy feeling came over us as we watched the scary movie. Next is horrible, fearful, very unpleasant or bad. Sentence I made, what a horrible man. So here I have given you 12 sentences with the word meanings. Means 12 word meanings I have given with the sentences. Sixth is gnash, to grind one's teeth together or to strike. Students, they have different meanings, but here I have given 2 or 3 meanings only. But words have different meanings, and according to different meaning we have to use in a different sentences also. Sentence, you will be gnashing your teeth when you hear that you lost the contest. Seventh one, no, to chew on something or to bite. Lions like to gnaw away at a piece of meat. Growling, a low harsh voice to show anger. Sentence I made it, her stomach was growling with hunger. Ninth one, pound, hit hard beat, bang. Sentence: the villagers used to pound the grain into flour by hand. 10th is sore, made a promise or sour. Sentence: they swore an oath of loyalty to the country. 11th is tremble, to shake with fear or shudder. Sentence: the phone slipped out of my trembling hands. Next and last, terrible, very unpleasant, causing fear or terror. Sentences: I had a terrible dream last night. So students, these were your sentences. Now let's start question answers. While writing the question answer, make sure that capital letters are being used in the correct places, isn't it? Because here are many capital letters between the sentences. So, answer this question. This is our C exercise. Okay. Question number 1 is, where was the old green door? Here I already written like this. And what was the way to it? So, where was that door? The door was down past of Mrs. Joanne's, isn't it? Room at the end of the corridor, and the way to it as passing by staff room and labs. Okay, come to the second question. What sound did the students hear coming from behind the door? Student, what was the sound? What they heard? Yes, the student heard a scratchy sound, isn't it? That was a scratchy sound which was coming from the behind the door. Now, last question is, why were the students frightened of Mr. Lee? Here you can see M is capital and here L is capital. So while writing the answer, make sure that capital letters are being used in the correct places. So last question is, the students were frightened of Mr. Lee because his eyes grew red and blood and his hand went into a claw, and he was talking them to the old green door, isn't it? Which they were frightened of. Okay, student. So I hope you would have cleared about word meanings, sentences, and here question answers. So you have to complete your work on time and you have to maintain your notebook neatly, isn't it? And writing date, everything should be proper. Okay, stay home, stay safe, take care, bye bye.